Let me tell you the secret of how I went from barely being able to hike a mile to hiking 6 miles in just a few weeks. The answer? Walking. When I first started hiking 8 years ago, I went on this hike with my brother. It was a mile long. It was flat, barely any elevation. I stopped so many times. I felt so exhausted. And it was a real reckoning moment for me that at 25, I just did not have the fitness that I thought I did to be able to even do a mile hike. But instead of getting discouraged and being like, well, hiking's not for me, I knew I wanted to be outside. I knew I wanted to be back in nature after moving from Michigan to Arizona. And so I started walking every single day. After work, I went for a 45-minute to an hour walk every single day. And in the beginning, it's not like it was super easy. I really had to convince myself to go. I wouldn't say I had motivation. I would say I had discipline more so. But what I really tried to do is challenge myself. So instead of just going and doing that 1 mile hike again, I was like, this time I'm doing 2 miles. And I approached it as if I have all day to do these hikes if I want to do them. I don't have to do them in an hour setting. It's not like going to the gym where I only want to be there for 45 minutes. I could be here all afternoon on a Saturday if I needed to be. And what I found was that my stamina really quickly improved and my endurance really quickly improved walking all of the time. It felt so natural to me to go hiking then. And it felt like that first time that I did a 6 mile hike, I barely even noticed that we did 6 miles. Like, of course, I was huffing and puffing and feeling like, oh, this is long. We're still out here. But we got back and I checked like my Strava and I was like, that was 6 miles. That just absolutely blew my mind that I was able to do that. And so whenever people ask me, how can I build my endurance for hiking? How can I get better at hiking? How can I feel more comfortable? The one thing I always say is just consistent walking is going to help you, not just in hiking, but in any sport you want to do, in anything in life. Walking is so good for you. So get out there, hit a trail, hit the road, and enjoy your walk.